only $199 a month, only at World. Plus, now is the New Year's celebration event. There's huge savings on the entire inventory, only at World. Get the lowest prices and no pressure, only at World. And you'll soon discover that we think the world of our customers. Visit the all-new World Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Shrewsbury.
We are back, and with news of this special story I want to introduce you to. Sending a mission to a space asteroid was something most of us have only seen in movies, but now some private companies are looking to make that a reality because asteroids offer some valuable resources that can be used right here on Earth. In a new feature that we're calling the 21st Century and Beyond, we're introducing you to stories that break boundaries and making news with some amazing discoveries. Joining us now, Rick Tomlinson, the chairman of the Board for Deep Space Industries and the founder of the Texas Space Alliance. Welcome. Great to have you here today.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
Tell us why asteroids are the key to providing resources that could really be helpful to us here on Earth.
Well, you know, there's a lot of talk nowadays about sort of a limited future and, you know, the future is going to be worse than the past, et cetera. And what people are ignoring is that Earth sits in the middle of a vast amount of resources. There are asteroids, the sun shines 24 hours a day in space. We are just at the very beginning of being able to go out and harvest immense amounts of materials to do almost anything we want.
That's really quite unusual to know because so far we have not heard that much about asteroids. But as I understand it, there are thousands of asteroids close to the Earth.
There are thousands and thousands. We're finding more every day. And yes, you know, a la Bruce Willis, one or two of them have our name on them. And kind of the joke in our company is, you know, it's eat or be eaten, so let's go eat. And we need to get out there and harvest them. There are asteroids that have hydrogen, oxygen, nickel, iron, little bits of platinum, gold, things like that. But what's really interesting to us is the hydrogen, the oxygen, the nickel, iron, because those are things we can use in space to allow us to begin to build an industrial infrastructure out there.
That's really fascinating. And also, I think what's very interesting is that obviously private companies like yours are taking the initiative now to go forward and try to make these new discoveries at a time when NASA is dealing with lots of budget cuts.
You know, to us, I mean, we grew up. Most of us in our company grew up, you know, watching Apollo, and it's an incredible legacy. To us, NASA is the equivalent of Lewis and Clark, and you might call us the settlers and the shopkeepers. You know, their job is to go out and find the edge, and our job is to do sort of the industrial stuff, to provide the transportation, to go out and help, you know, create the propellant and the materials to build. But we want them to go to Mars. We want them to do the fun stuff. We'll come in and do the work and do the heavy lifting.
How difficult a mission will this be to get these resources from these asteroids?
Well, first of all, it's going to take a long time. Even here on Earth, if you're mining, it's 10, 15 years. We're going to start with what we call the Fireflies, which are these little probes about the size of 3 laptops. They're very small, probably 2015, and then we follow those with Dragonflies. You might be picking up a theme there. The Dragonflies will go out and bring back about 25, 50 pounds. And then maybe around 2020, something like that, we'll send out the Harvesters. And they'll bring back very large, multi-ton asteroids, put them in the orbit of the moon where we can go out and work on them safely. That way, if one of them falls down, it's not going to hit us. It's going to fall on the moon.
Well, it's groundbreaking work that you're doing, and we're going to keep close watch on your activities. And we wish you all the best as we explore what's happening in the 21st century and beyond.
Thank you very much. It's an exciting time. A lot of great stuff coming along.
Indeed. Thank you very much. All the best. Well, soot hanging in the sky above Salt Lake City, Utah. It's prompted physicians there